load screen. So right here during this, I can fully control my ship, roll it around, go up and down, but there isn't actually anything to do. I'm on a fixed on-rail path, I can just move.
Yes, exactly. This is boring. This might as well be honestly a Starfield loading screen. Probably honestly faster.
Move my ship around the screen if I want to. In the background,
This is, you're gonna instantaneously understand this is just a boring, stupid, and long, drawn-out loading screen the second time you enter a planet.
Planet is loading. It's basically like giving your brother the disconnected controller and letting them play. But just like your brother, I think I'm doing something so it felt fun, but in reality it's just a hidden load screen and a transition to the...
And there we go. Now there's the animation for docking, which is another load screen, I'm pretty sure. Or they were actually stupid enough to give you an animation for docking after the load screen. This is arguably, in ways, worse than Starfield, in ways better than Starfield, because it's not at least a loading screen per se, but you know, it is a loading screen. But the animation, Jesus.
This cutscene where you actually see yourself landing. I am very well versed with the Starfield landing loads at this point, but this version from Star Wars Outlaws is a million times better. It probably doesn't feel that way watching it on camera because you can't actually feel
It does, it's not better, it's still a stupid loading screen.
it, but having played through this a few times during my play session, I found this far more enjoyable compared to what we have as Starfield, although obviously not quite as good as what you have in No Man's Sky. And overall, when it came to the open world, this seems like it was laid out fairly similarly to other Ubisoft games. They give you access to the open world pretty early on, but there's a fair amount you can't do without progressing the story. For example, sometimes you'd need some blaster attachment to get through a certain area, or these guards will just shoot you on sight and are too high of a level for you to get past them. But overall, I really like this. I didn't encounter any invisible barriers, but instead, I was shown why I can't do something just yet. And it did make the overall...
What do you mean, why you can't do something just yet? Because the gods are too high of a level and they just kill you? That's not a good excuse.
Exploration feel a lot more enjoyable because this open world does feel very open, even if there wasn't necessarily a ton to find. The bulk of your actual gameplay in Star Wars Outlaws will be around questing. The story takes place in...
So he's talking about there's not even too many secrets or collectibles in this open world. You're just walking around aimlessly doing nothing. Don't buy this game. Please don't. And don't complain about it if you do buy it. You enjoy every bit of the docking scene.